What is up? Thank you for joining me for another reaction. How are you? I hope this video finds you well. Today, we have another commission. So we have Chuck to thank for this. Thank you, Chuck. This is a request for... I'm going to actually read exactly what Chuck said here. A song called Birthday. Yeah, Birthday by Faouzia. Faouzia, I think is how it's supposed to be said. So, Birthday by Faouzia. I'm very interested to get into this one. Chuck mentioned that it's a 25-year-old Moroccan-born, Canadian-raised pop ballad singer and songwriter. So, that's kind of a lot going on. So Moroccan-born, but Canadian-raised. So there'll be some interesting influences there for sure. And then it says, he said, this is a softer, prettier song than what she's produced over the past 8 years. Okay, so this is an older song then. Okay, well, let's go ahead and jump on in. If you don't know me, I am Rowan, and I'm a professional vocal teacher with a degree in music vocal performance, where I was trained classically and got to perform all over the world. I was also the music director of an all-male a cappella group called the Tones, and we were featured on Best of Collegiate a cappella albums and other things like that. So anyway, it's a little bit about me. I love music. I love share music. Thank you again to Chuck for this commission. Because this is a commission, it will go over onto my Patreon for free. No ads, no nothing. It'll be over there for all of you to enjoy as soon as I get this filmed, and then I'll release it on YouTube later. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump on into Faouzia, I think is how you say it, with Birthday. This is the official music video. Let's go. Oh, interesting. I'm already hearing some really interesting influences going on. Like there's, and I got to be honest, I'm not that familiar with like really Canadian music all that much or Moroccan music. But what I'm feeling right now is it almost has this little bit of a Western vibe to it. But then this whistle thing is throwing me off. Very interesting. It almost has, I don't know. It almost has like a very slight bit of like mariachi kind of music into it a little bit. I don't know if you guys hear that. That's interesting.
Don't know where you are now, somewhere across the world, telling yourself you'll find someone else, hold on to that faith.
She has a ton of resonance in her voice. She's got like her voice is very, very full bodied. It's not like a paper thin voice at all. And paper thin voices are kind of popular right now. This is the opposite of that. There is a lot of resonance going on in this voice. Very nice.
I've been here like 4 hours trying to find the words. If you had the goal to give me a call, I know what to say. My lips are open, I'm gonna breathe it in.
That was a really interesting line. Hold on.
And it's almost at my lips are open.
That's really interesting. It's almost at my lips are open. Really, really like the way that da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na.
Deep in emotion, it's almost at my lips are open.
That's just nice. Almost like my hips, my lips are. And then that rhyme kind of back and forth like that. End with hips, go to lips. That's really, really a nice rhyme there too. I really like that.
Gonna breathe it in. I think I'm drowning. The rush is in my head. I feel it pounding. I'm way too young for this, and I don't wanna miss your celebration. What's gonna happen with the decorations I put up?
There's a lot of back and forth in between her chest voice and head voice here, and there's a lot of skill to be able to do that because it's low in her head voice. Just pay attention to it. Like, she's flipping up and down a lot.
I'm way too young for this, and I don't wanna miss your celebration.
And I don't wanna miss. You hear how she's chest, head, chest again? It's beautiful.
I'm way too young for this, and I don't wanna miss your celebration. What's gonna happen with the decorations I put up with my bare hands, love and patience?
that build was really nice, and then it's got a string
Put up
coming
with my
into this.
bare hands, love and patience.
Like the strings wind up.
I gave you all of your power.
Wow.
I wrapped it in a bow for your birthday. Your friends act like you're famous now, and I'm like, alright, okay. I put you high in the tower, and you can't even mind to look down, babe. Your friends act like you're famous now, and I'm like, alright, okay, alright.
Is that like a duple thing? The da 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 da. I think that might be like a duple.
And you can't even mind to look down, babe. Your friends act like you're famous now.
I think that is. That's really interesting. Not something that you typically necessarily hear in like more of a pop song. These kind of duples like that. I think that's a duple. I don't think that's a triplet.
And I'm like, alright, okay, alright, okay, okay. Your grab burns like cigarettes pressed to my face. Alright, okay, okay. You'll live a life to realize it's your mistake.
I really like that. Da-da-da, realize it's yours. There's like a lot of syllables happening in there as she's transitioning this head voice to chest voice thing. There's a lot of good control that she's displaying here. It's nice.
Now, soon you're gonna learn. You're rather unfazed, but it's just a phase. It's bound to get worse. So I'm knee deep in emotion. It's almost at my hips. My lips are open.
Oh man, I love that line.
I think I'm drowning. The rushes in my head. I
Feel those strings just building too. This is such a great pre-chorus. It's creating so much tension, and this line is kind of doing this up and down thing as it builds up into the chorus. It's just so nice. It is so nice. Ah, man.
Pounding, I'm way too young for this, and I don't wanna miss your celebration. What's gonna happen with the decorations? I put up with my bare hands, love and patience. I gave you all of your power. I wrapped it in a bow for your birthday. Your friends act like you're famous now.
Triple. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. Maybe you guys know in the comments. Is that a triplet? Is that a duple? Because it's actually in the beginning of the chorus too. It's really interesting.
Your celebration, what's gonna happen with the decorations? I put up with my bare hands, love and patience. I gave you all of your power. I wrapped it in a bow for your birthday. Your friends act like you're famous now, and I'm
Might be triplet. I might have misspoken. I don't know. That one's hard to hear. Let me know down in the comments if you guys know.
like, alright, okay. I put you high in that tower, and you can't even
Nice
mind
voice.
to look down, babe. Your friends act like you're famous now, and I'm like, alright, okay, alright.
I like this
okay,
outro thing.
Okay, your grab burns like cigarettes pressed to my face. Alright, okay, okay. You'll live a life to realize it's your mistake.
Wow. So to be able to do those little trills like that, like whatever that is, and it's really, really quick like that, you have to have a ton of airflow. That's really how you achieve that. Because if you don't push enough air through, then you're not going to have the vocal dexterity to change. And everybody kind of has their limit, like how fast can you change notes? That's really, really fast. So she's pushing a ton of air through to make it that quick.
To realize it's your mistake.
Really nice, clean voice. I really do like her voice a lot. Beautiful song. There was a lot of kind of interesting influence in the musicality of that. and the vocal line as well. Very, very interesting. I like her voice a lot, though. It's really, really a full-bodied voice, and it has a lot of dexterity. Sometimes you get those big, heavy voices, and then they can't move them. She has great dexterity with this huge kind of booming voice. So really, really nice. Thank you again to Chuck for the commission on this one. Make sure you thank Chuck down in the comments. And like I said before, this is going to be available over on my Patreon for free as soon as I get it posted, and then it'll go on YouTube later. So head on over there. You can also choose to support me on Patreon if you'd like. There are some exclusive things you get access to. And if you liked this video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And in the meantime, I'll catch you guys on the next one.